All right, we should be live. Hello, hello all. All righty. Looks like we are live on all channels. I have actually set up the redirect to Runkle's stream, so I may not be on all that long because I'm interested in Ian's commentary too. Hey, Equality, nice to see you on. So going through order, hello, Gwendolyn. Hello, Philip Martin. And hello, Equality. Nice to see you all on here. And since I have linked my Rumble into StreamYard, I should be able to go ahead and see comments from there without having to check in. Sorry about the mouse thing. Sometimes it's easier to use here. I tried shifting the camera over here because I can't get both sides in with the length of the cable I have right now, and I need to actually get another green screen to keep you guys from seeing the absolute mess that this room is. But I figured this will help you see hand movements a little better if you can see like straight through. So I figured I'd try one side here and then the other side until I get the longer cable and the extra screen. But so far I'm actually feeling pretty decent. I'm still working on rebuilding up strength in general, but I am noticing improvements there. I got to wait till the MRI to get the any kind of treatment going on with the. Oops! Realized I'm missing a light because hopefully that's not too dark. I'm missing a light due to the ring light going wonky on me. But other than that, not too bad. So we are starting with move 33. Let me just double check and make sure that looks like it's supposed to. Yes, it does. All right, so I'm on the right move. And I did have a poll up. I've got it here and on my community page. If anybody wants to remember what the Kiko pattern looks like, I'm going to move this keyboard here without knocking anything over. This is a 3-color Kiko pattern. Get the light on a little better. I'm planning on doing a 4-color version of it in silk. I'm going to use the same yellow and blue I've got here, but I want to do 2 more colors and do it as a 4-color Kiko pattern. And so I've got that. Looking for which colors get the highest number, and then I'll probably have these 2 paired with the other 2 before I make a final decision. So I'm going to have at least 1 more stream poll, and I'll keep the community poll up for probably a week or so, because I'm going to need to order silk again soon. I might as well get it all together at once, along with the ones I need to order for Uncivil Laws braid as well. So anyway, I know Ian's starting in about half an hour, so I guess I should get going. And I just realized when I dropped this, I chipped the tip, which means I'm going to need to, ow, it's a little sharp there, and I need to, let's see. Let's try plugging the ring light in again, see if that works. Usually if I unplug it for a minute or 2 and then plug it back in, it will work. That's what you get for using cheap electronics. And nope, it's still not working. So I guess I got to order another ring light. Okay, anyway. So on the right, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, and 17. And I did want to thank everybody who came to watch my interview on Lego Law Life and or Lego Life Law and Libations. One of those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had an absolute blast. It was fun talking with them and answering questions. I'm glad that they actually invited me back. That lets me know that I'm not doing too horrible. 7, 8. And Monday, I did get my ADD, ADHD testing taken, and I should get an answer on that in 3 to 4 weeks. 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. All right. And we are reversing sheds 1, 4, 7, and 8. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top. I'm sorry. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Let's try this again. 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check summing is good. I think I'm also going to do the Makiko braid between now and Uncivil's braid. And 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Check sum is good. But since it's not a pickup braid, it's just a pattern braid, I guess you'd call it. I should actually be able to get that one done fairly quickly. And I would like to get it done well in advance because I'm trying to overcome my tendency to run really close to deadlines and then have it be very stressful, and I get migraines when the stress drops. So just trying to get my life more in order. All right, so 1, 3, 9, 13, 15, and 17 on the left. There's 1. I'm also thinking on probably for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start doing several more Maradai streams, plus working out in the shop more. So 1, 2. The Maradai streams are going to be less stressful on my wrist, mainly because of the amount of threads that I'll be handling at one time. So that'll probably be a good thing in general. Plus, it's been a while since I've been doing them regularly. I really should do them more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. And I also need to be really working on the shop. I've got several Taka-Dais to build and other parts to make to get my business going. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'm also really looking forward to Runkle's recap on the Karen Reed trial. 13, 14. And I did mention it to my roommate who has had experience living in Boston. Admittedly, it's more than 30 years ago now, but when I was explaining some of the details of the case, her comment was, yeah, it sounds about right. 13, 15, 16, and 17. There we go. Make sure I don't lose my spot here. Now, I admit that I can be convinced that my opinion is wrong, but so far I haven't heard any real evidence yet, so I'll be trying to follow with the trials. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping up live because it may require a bit more attention than I can spare at work. Speaking of which, we finally got the one router that's been down for about 2 months back up. The spindle accidentally got spun up with no tool holder in it, and the drawbar kind of seized up the motor. But it's been repaired. We've got it back now. So sheds 4 and 8 are reversed. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Check something is good. The brace on it feels a little weird, but not too bad. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Check sum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move, which will be 34. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 4, and 7 reversed. On the left, we're going to need to change, we're going to exchange 15 only, and sheds 1, 4, 6, and 9 reversed. And let me go ahead and I'm going to check something real quick here. All right, so let's see. 1, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5, 6.5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24, 26. Okay, it looks like I've got about 26 hours in, and I'm guessing I probably have at least another 15 to 25 hours left to do. So if I had like a couple of weekends where I really spend like, about 4 or 5 hours, I could get it done within a month. Is kind of what I'm thinking for that. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right, so sorry, that was for the how long it would take. Sorry, let me catch up with everything here. That was a fun stream. Yes, indeed it was. All right, we'll see you when you get back. Equality. And that was the question I was just going ahead on answering. So, like I said, about 15 to 25 hours, depending on how much I've got. I think I'm probably just about halfway through, but I expect as time goes on, I get better with having to spend less time working on accounting. I'm also figuring once I get the brace off, I will be able to speed up quite a bit as well. All right, so we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, and 17 on the right. There's 1. Hold on, that doesn't look right. Did I change? Did I not change the move? I did not change the move. Yes, I did not change the move. Sorry. I read it off the next move, but I didn't move it. There we go, 34. Okay. And it's 3, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Yeah, that looks a little like it's matching up much better now. All right. Oops. It's got to go on the right side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 and 19. Also, I've come to the conclusion I'm probably going to have to replace my Fitbit, though I can extend it out a bit more. The 17, 18, and 19. The magnets that hold the wristband in on one side, apparently internal to the watch itself. One of the magnets has failed somehow. I don't know if it's gotten knocked loose internally or what, but now the wristband falls off very easily with minimal pressure. So I'm going to have to, I can probably glue or epoxy it in and have it hold for a while, but if I ever need to do something, I'm going to have to get a replacement for it. Okay, so 1, 4, and 7 reverse. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Pass that on through here. And left side is just 15 is exchanged. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'll bring it up officially in just a minute, but the last braid I did was the one for Clarie Cassan. The last pattern one I did was indeed a Makiko braid, and that was for Emily D. Baker. That was sent off like last summer, so it hasn't been that many braids, but it has been a while. I need to pick up my pace on these somehow. I'm going to catch up with all the ones I want to make. All right, so sheds 1, 4, 6, and 9 in reverse. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6. 1, 4, and 7. Oh, I'm on the left side. 1, 4, 6, and 9. So 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Go. You should really do. Okay. So I thought I picked up 2. Get those lined up. And 1, 4, 6, and 9. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 1, 4, 5 on the top, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top. Oh, I lost count somewhere there, so let's try that again. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 and 8 on the top, and yep, there we go. 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And let's get these gap out of these ones here, and I'll catch up with chat real quick. Alrighty, we are ready for the next move, which will be 35. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 9, 15, and 17. Sheds 2, 3, and 8 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 5, 6, and 9 are reversed. And catch up with chat real quick here. Looks like that was just the one, and I answered that. And I managed to, when I heard somebody talking, I think it was Aussie talking about how many views he'd gotten in the last month, I went ahead and took a look, and my lifetime views for the channel are just about 250,000. Alrighty, and alright, so yeah, got the move done. Alright, we're ready to go here. Just gotta get in the habit of putting the sword on the other side that I'm working on, so don't drop it. So 3, 5, 9, 15, and 17. So 1, 2. 3, 4. And if it does wind up getting too hot up here, I'm going to, actually, I don't know how I can do that. I was going to say I'd take the Taka-Dai out to the garage, but I don't think I can get it downstairs in its assembled state in any reasonable means of doing so. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and oops, that one just kind of slipped out of my hand. Let's see. Make sure we get just that one. There we go. And 15, 16, and 17. And, well, that's been helpful in some ways when I have it over that way. The thumb brace that I don't really use keeps digging into my wrist and is actually more uncomfortable, and I don't think that's helpful. So I will have it off for the while. All right, so sheds 2, 3, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom, and my count is off, so let's try that again. Let's see. I have, okay, yep. All right, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8 on top, and 9. Okay, that's where I went wrong. 9 on the bottom. There we go. Now check something looks good. And one of these is hitting something with a little bit too much resistance. Let's do a bit of unroll. Hey, Young Forever. Nice to see you on. And welcome back, Equality. I'm just taking a quick glance. There we go. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 and 19. 17, 18, and 19. Yep. And sheds 2, 5, 6, and 9 in reverse. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. That looks good. Checksum is good. That looked weird, but I think that's the right move. 3. Yep. All right. So 2, 5, 6, and 9. So 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. No, that one looks decent. The first half just looked a little bit weird. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 36. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 9, 11, and 19. Sheds 4, 5, and 9 reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1 and 3, and sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is a lot of views. And Young Forever, good to see you. And again, welcome back. And listening while cleaning from Young, thank you very much. Glenn saying hi. Hey, Melee Cormier, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. And let's see. Looks like everybody's happy to see each other. That's always nice. It's nice when the chat doesn't argue too much, though I am all for spirited debate on if people want to do that, just as long as everybody's respectful. Alrighty, and read off the moves. So we got 2 people watching Rumble, not too bad. And let's see, how's the... looks like green so far is at 50%, and purple and red are good for secondary choices. I just realized I'm also limited by how many options people have. So I might... rats, forgot about that. Oh, sorry. I'll have to possibly come up with a better way of doing that poll. Alrighty. And we're back here. And I will be right back in 1 second. Just realize something. Sorry about that. And okay, so we're exchanging 5, 7, 9, 11, and 19. This over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I also saw Ian responding to Larry Correa on Twitter today, which makes me hopeful that there might be a chance of both of them being on the same stream somewhere at some time. I know Nick Ricada wants to have a firearms panel stream with Larry on it, and maybe we can get Ian on that one too. I think those two would get along really well. All right, and sheds 4, 5, and 9 in reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Check some is good. And oops, looks like we got one temporarily snagged on the other one. So 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and sorry. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Go. And left side, we're just exchanging 1 and 3. One, 2, and 3. And sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Just need just a little bit more unroll. Alrighty. Goes up over here. And 4, 5. Oops. Oh, helps if I look at the right side of the screen. 2, 5, and 6 on the top now. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and let's try that again. Gotta look at the right side. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And it's time for a coma slide. Alrighty. Alrighty. Looks good on the screen. Got the coma slide done. We are ready for the next move. We'll be going on to 37. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, and 19. Sheds 4 and 5 are reversed. Left side, we're going to start an edge transition with exchanging 1, Thomas 1, 3, and 15. Sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. And how I'm doing? I'm apparently fumble-fingered. My wrist is still sore, doing the brace on and off. I realized I forgot to take some ibuprofen today, so it's sore more than I would like. But other than that, not too bad. All things considered, not too bad. How's everything going with you? And I was able to draw for 30 minutes on my big project today. I've been procrastinating a lot lately, so I'm proud of myself. I am very proud of you, Nimai Kôrai. I am somebody who has to really force myself to work on stuff I like to do. You have my complete and total kudos for a very good job. All right, and I'm going to exchange one. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Nine, 10. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Switch that to the other arm because I need to lean over more here. Okay. The yellow one needs to go down, but I need to untwist it enough I can actually pick up the yellow one. All right, let's see. It goes over here. Oh, for those who have heard me talking about the Saga, the Forgotten Warrior series by Clarie Cassan, the word has officially come down that his book 5 is too large to fit into a single volume, so they're going to split it up. However, unlike some other authors, he's hit the first half of that. The actual volume 5 will be out this November as planned. There'll just be more of it probably about 3 months after is what it sounds like it's going to be. All right, so sheds 4 and 5 are reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Nice to know I still have a bit of speed in me occasionally. All right, left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, and 15. And 1, 2. Oh, for the nice note that Marmar had about my having a migraine recently, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I am seeing a neurologist regularly for my migraines, and I do talk to him about any changes that I have in the feel of the migraines, and I regularly upload my migraine tracker to his patient portal, so he is updated probably at least quarterly on how my migraines do. And if anything seems weird to me, I will take it upon myself and have his full support if I need to contact him about it. So I'm not going to let myself start having changes in my migraines and not doing it because I'm worried about seeing the doctor. I've got good insurance, and I'm not afraid to use it. All right, sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. I'm learning how to hold my hands without the brace so that I'm having less strain on the wrist. So I think with a little practice, I can actually probably get a pretty decent speed out of this regularly. All right, so sheds 1, 2, and 5 reversed again. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Yep, that looks right. And again, I pull up to the bottom because it's the start of an edge change, but that goes up to the top on the right. And so just did the second half of that move. We are ready for the next move. And we are on to 38. I will probably roughly 9 o'clock switch over or in the stream and redirect people to Ian. I'm probably going to stream. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. It might be a shop stream. We'll have to see how it goes. I am working Friday morning, and I do have some constant work in the afternoon. But I also might try an early afternoon / or late afternoon, early evening shop stream as well. All right, so let's see. Did I? Okay, I brought it up. I didn't read it. Okay, 38. On the right, we're going to exchange 9, 11, and 19. Starting an edge transition. Sheds 1 and 5 reverse. Left side, we're going to end an edge transition. Exchange Thomas 7, 11, 13, and 15. And sheds 2 and 7 reversed. Alrighty, and let's go back to here. I agree with Gwen. That's awesome. And you are most welcome. And yep, I have heard different studies that people are afraid to talk to their doctors about disconcerting or embarrassing things have worse outcomes than those that are willing to. And in trade for a long and healthy life, I am more than willing to be embarrassed or disconcerted or put out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I figured I might as well do a little bit of an AMA tonight before we head out. If anybody had any questions from the Lego stream that didn't get answered. I did wind up reading through the chat afterwards, 9, 10, and 11, even though I was pretty tired, because I did want to at least see if there's anything that needed an immediate response. I think I mostly responded to everybody, so hopefully that all worked out. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Alrighty. I think what I might do with the polls, since people can only really pick one answer, is I might go ahead and pick the top one per stream, and then combine those into a and B, B and C, or A and C options. So to see how that goes. All right. So sheds 1 and 5 reverse. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. But we still pull up from the bottom because it's the first half of an edge transition. That goes up to the top on the left. And left side, we are going to exchange 7, 11, 13, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10. And 'I had one jump. Yep, looks like it did. Okay, there we go. And that one goes here. So 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. I'm trying to decide the best way to display the Lego castle and how soon I'm going to get around to gluing it together. I might hold off on gluing it until I get maybe something majorly falling apart. So at least, I get a head start on disassembling it to reassemble it correctly. All right, so moves are reversed. It's the end of an edge transition. We're going to exchange reverse sheds 2 and 7. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top, and up over this last blue one, down to the bottom one clear. That one goes up to the top on the right. And let me do the bottom move. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. And back blue one passes through to the bottom on the right. Next top blue one drops down to the bottom, same side. And that is the end of that edge transition. And if it sounds like I'm in a good mood, I'm actually in a pretty decent mood, so I hope that comes across fairly well. Oops. It's time to show the next move. Alrighty, and we are on to 39. On the right, we're going to exchange 15, and sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 11, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 2, 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. Go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Looks good on a color chart. And since it's the end of an edge transition, we will be doing the top ones first. So 2 and 6. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top, up over this last blue one here, down the bottom. Bottom one passes through to the top on the left. And then the bottom moves, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check that looks good. Top one passes through to the bottom on the left. Next top one blue drops straight down to the same side on the right. And that side is done. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 7, and 11 through 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Oh, and I do have to say, I'm really enjoying the soda stream. I can definitely say that my liquid intake is staying the same, but my costs are going way down. And since I don't really have to, it doesn't really have to be sweet for me. I just like the bubbly. I've been starting to use Mios, and I'm hopefully going to transition myself off of variable caffeine intake due to the sodas to a more steady, just taking maybe 1 or 2 caffeine tablets a day, just so I've got a nice, stable, relatively low caffeine intake, just enough to keep me from having migraines. Meaning that if I stop caffeine, I go through the normal caffeine headache withdrawals for about a week, and then about 2 months after that, I start getting really bad migraines for like every other day until I start drinking caffeine or taking caffeine again. So I figure if I take a tablet, regular dosage, that's much easier to deal with long term than variable levels that might be triggering migraines just from variations. So, all right, so sheds 2, 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 on the bottom. Actually, I'm going to double check I did that one right, the last one. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Let's just check and make sure. Yep, that was good. Okay. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. There we go. And all right, it's looking good, looking like it's supposed to. Next move will be 40. And on the right, we're going to exchange 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange Thomas 5, 11, 17, and 19. And sheds 4, 6, and 9 are reversed. So we're doing pretty good there. And would you believe it? I've actually got quite a bit of sleep last night. I've taken my wake-up pills, so I shouldn't really be this tired, which is kind of annoying. All right. And so that'll be the first move next time I do a Taka-Dai stream. All right, let's see. Any questions we've got going on here? When I finish it, I'll try and share it with everyone. Looking forward to that. All righty. So we've got forwarding set up for Ian. Doing a quick check over here. Only one other person watching is on Rumble, or 2 other people. Okay, not too bad. And so we should be good to go. Let me go ahead and end the poll on YouTube. And so it looks like 50% on green, red and purple are 25% each. So it looks like green's probably a good choice. I'll probably keep that for combination for future ones. And I'll try like maybe red, green, purple, or yeah, red, purple, black, and maybe white for the next poll. Let's see what does the best there. And I already set up the redirect, so I think that's everything. Sorry I couldn't go longer, but I figure I should probably not push the wrist. But I was starting to get to where I was doing comfortable at certain angles. And I hope this angle here is pretty decent for people. If people don't like it, please let me know. So say hi to Ian when you head over. I want to thank everybody for dropping in for the stream. It was fun having you here. And always stay safe and happy braiding.